Hey, what's up? I bet you clicked on this video to get the inside track on how to automatically mint money from your cash coming in and going out. So let's get to it. All you're going to need are three things: one, a brokerage account; two, a rewards credit card; and three, automatic bill pay. With these in place, I mint an extra $1,500 a month. Last year, it was $1,400, all without lifting a single finger. It's on autopilot. And with this setup, you'll be well on your way to minting extra cash too. Easy. But Pat, money doesn't just drop out of thin air, does it? No, it doesn't. But the extra cash, most definitely. You see, the broker, they just pay you to keep your cash there. And the credit card company, they pay you to use their cash instead of your own. So your cash just keeps on minting like the little engine that could. And your automatic bill pay, well, that keeps the money train on the tracks. It maximizes the interest you can earn on your cash, and at the same time, it makes sure that you repay the credit card company on time, every time. How's that for a vibe? Once you've got this set up, you won't have to lift another finger. All you gotta do is live and let live. Get paid, make buys, and watch your bills get handled automatically. Welcome to my channel. I'm Patrick, and this is Money with P. I'm here to put a smile on your face and money in your pocket to help you transform your life and make your dreams a reality. A lot of what I'll cover on this channel are finance tips I wish I knew on the come up, but my parents didn't know, as is probably true for many of you. So let's fill in the gaps and then some. Now I know this may still sound like hocus pocus, but I kid you not, it is all legit. You just gotta learn about the accounts that are out there and this thing that I call the setup. The setup is all about making sure that every single dollar you make is putting in work on autopilot with minimal intervention needed. So let's break it down. There are exactly 4 steps you need to do. 1, you need to make sure that your paycheck is directly deposited into a brokerage account and definitely not a bank account. 2, you need to get a credit card that pays you at least 1 to 2% on every purchase with no annual fee. 3, you need to set up automatic bill pay so you never miss a payment and you don't have to take precious time out of your day to do it manually. I don't know about you, but I'd rather be doing something else, like having some friends over, mixing cocktails, and making memories. Finally, if you spend more than you bring in, you got to work to flip that. No matter how hard you think that might be, you can do it. Trust me. Now, with all that said, at a minimum, you should definitely do steps 1 and 3. That's directly depositing your paycheck into a brokerage account and setting up automatic bill pay. Those 2 alone will lower your stress and squeeze some money out of your cash at rest. Night shift. Let me know if you see any changes in the background. Tell me in the comments below. So let's start with the first step: direct deposit your paycheck into a brokerage account. What in the world is a brokerage account? It's an amazing thing. But for today, think of it as an interest-bearing checking account. Except, unlike a regular bank account, this account requires no minimum. That's right, I'm talking zero minimum dollars to get a high rate of interest on your cash. Now, if you try to get that at a normal bank, they will laugh you out of there with a quickness. Instead, they'll require a high balance and still only give you a fraction of what you can get with a brokerage account. We'll cover more about brokerage accounts in another video. Why do we want this account to be interest bearing? What does that mean anyway? This is super simple. It means that your Benjamins don't get to chill on a beach sipping Mai Tais like this guy. No. Your Benjamins, they're going to generate cash for you so that you can chill on a beach sipping Mai Tais. That's called passive income. It's money you earn without having to do anything extra to get it. Nice, right? With enough passive income, you can free up even more of your time to do the things that you love. Very practically, it means that if you had $1,000 in a checking account, earning 5% in interest a year, you would have an additional 50 at the end of the year. To get even more real, as of this recording, you can set your core account at Fidelity Investments to something like the SPAX, SPAXX, and get around a 4% yield. And now, back to a day shift. All right, now on to the second step, and this is where it starts getting spicy. Get a rewards-based credit card that pays you at least 1 to 2% on every purchase with no annual fee. This step is a no-brainer for you who already spend less than you earn every month. Otherwise, you're just leaving instant money on the table. Go get that for real. Now, for you who spend more than you earn every month, you should think twice. You should think twice. If you decide to get one, though, you must absolutely make sure that you pay your statement balance in full every billing cycle. Otherwise, the credit card companies, they will make a killing off of you while burying you in ever increasing debt. Nobody wants that. I'll dive deeper into credit cards in another video. Whew. Okay, with that PSA over, your goal is to move all of your spending, or as much of it as you can, to a rewards-based credit card. Most guarantee a 1% reward on any purchase. There are a few that guarantee a 2% reward on any purchase. Right now, my favorite in the 2% on everything category is a Fidelity Rewards Visa card. And then there are some special cards that give you between 3 to 6% on specific categories. It's important to note, though, to get a card like this, you usually need to have a pretty decent credit score. I know. This can be a chicken and egg problem, but there are ways to overcome that. Now, here's the beautiful thing. If you always pay your statement balance in full every billing cycle, two things happen. One, you get paid to borrow money. Two, you allow your own money to collect interest for as long as possible. You basically get your cake and eat it too, double dipping like the best of them. Now, this is also a big reason why you need the next step, which is automatic bill pay. Automatic bill pay is a gift from the heavens. We all have bills. I'm talking utilities, credit cards, insurance, on and on and on. These suck. But you know what sucks even more? Paying each and every one manually. You've got to remember dates, you've got to remember websites, and if you are truly unlucky, you have to remember addresses and actually write paper checks. You know how annoying it is to find an envelope and a stamp? All of this adds unnecessary stress, and it takes up a lot of valuable time that you could be spending on a beach, you guessed it, sipping Mai Tais. So let's make that happen. As with credit cards, automatic bill pay works best if you spend less than you make each month. And if you can muster being a month ahead on your finances, even better. A month ahead means you've already got enough in your account to pay this month's expenses. And this month's paychecks are setting you up for next month's expenses. If you're not there yet, don't worry. I'll cover how to get there in another video. You can set up automatic payments through your brokerage or through your biller directly. A biller is a company like Citibank if you have a credit card with them. The choice depends on whether or not your brokerage supports bill pay for your biller. My preference is for all payments to go through my brokerage's bill pay service. Not only is everything in one place, but it's also way easier for you to see what bills came in, how much will go out, when, and whether or not you have enough to cover the payments. For every biller not supported, I'd set up autopay, if available, directly on that biller's site. How much do you pay? Ideally, you set it to pay the full statement balance, especially on credit cards. If you don't, you could rack up late payments, interest charges, and dings on your credit score. All bad stuff. If you can't pay the statement balance in full, you should at least try to pay the minimums. This avoids the late payment fees and dings on your credit score. Unfortunately, you'll still be saddled with interest charges. I'm telling you, interest charges are from the depths of hell. Seriously, credit card interest is evil. So let's slip all that. All right, so let's wrap this up. How do we grow every dollar automatically, stress-free? 1, set up direct deposit to a brokerage account. 2, make all of your purchases through a rewards-based credit card. 3, set up automatic bill pay, and then go about your business as usual. And here's a concrete example. You could direct deposit your paycheck into a Fidelity Investment cash management account. You can use the SPAX, SPAXX, as your core sweep to get around 4% a year on your cash as of this recording. By default, you would want to run as many of your purchases through that Fidelity Rewards Visa card and therefore get 2% cash back on every single penny. Finally, set your Fidelity Rewards Visa card to grab payment from your Fidelity account. Then go relax and watch this flywheel cook. Now, I know I mentioned Fidelity a lot, but no, Fidelity is not a sponsor of this video. Maybe I should make that happen. Fidelity is just great. To keep this one short, I'll give you the detailed play-by-play for each of these steps in a separate video. Subscribe to get notified when those drop. If you found this video helpful, show me some love by liking and subscribing. Also, share this video far and wide. My aim is to help as many of you as possible get a leg up on life and conquer your fears around money. You are more than capable, and I'm excited for your future. Until next time, keep those pearly whites shining and spread joy all around. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Hey, babe, can I put the penguin in the video?
No.
Come on. Test, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Test 1, 2, 1, 2.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic check.
What have I said? What have I said? What have I said that you could be making money? What if there was a way you could be? What if there was a way you could make money?